Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting. I get to film this video and clean my house at the same time and show you guys my cleaning tips that are going to make your place look like new. In a time like now where a lot of people aren't going out, especially myself, I work from home. I also have a 6-month-old. It's constantly in a state of tidying and then mess and then tidying and then cleaning and then sanitizing. So there's lots of stuff that's happening, especially now that I'm staying home more. So if you are the same and you're finding yourself at home but everything's kind of cluttered and you really don't know how to properly clean so that you don't have to think about it every single day, this is the video for you. Chiutips. If you guys haven't done this already and you want to join the fam, make sure you hit that red subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything new. I need to have a clean space. If I don't, my mind literally cannot work. I need it to be tidy because if I see just stuff everywhere in my house, I can't think up here. So if you're the same, you're gonna be so satisfied at the end of this video because you're gonna be like, oh my god, it's so messy, and then like bam, it's gonna be clean. I'll be showing you guys my best tips and tricks when it comes to cleaning, some mommy tips when it comes to sanitizing baby stuff. So if you wanna see how it's done, just keep watching. The number one rule in cleaning is to dust first. This is just a Swiffer Duster and I'm just going to dust any areas that accumulate a lot of dust, like my workstation, TV, any place that just, needs a good Swiffer. This is what I'll do. My desk I haven't been using as often because this is actually like the nursery as well. My desk is just to the side, so it's really collected a lot of dust over the last couple of months, so I need to dust this quite a lot and quite often. One of the other items that always gets so much dust on it is our AC. I don't know what it is, but it just always has so much dust on it, and there's something very satisfying about just removing all the dust. Everything just looks so much cleaner. I'm gonna continue to dust. This is our guest bathroom, and I always find the countertops get super dusty, so I'm gonna do that first, and then following that I'm going to then start cleaning any glass. For this I'll be using the 7th generation glass cleaner. I've been using this for years. I love it, and it's great because it doesn't have any of those harmful chemicals in it. I got it at Whole Foods, and this is also a microfiber cloth which I only use to clean glass or tables or mirrors, and I just find that it doesn't leave any streaks. So if you find that your mirrors are streaky, you can either use a microfiber towel or try using newspaper because that totally works and it gives your mirrors that sparkle clean, no fingerprints anywhere to be seen. For the counters, I'm going to use this Anti-Bacterial spray. This bathroom is actually the one that gets used quite often because it's closest to the door, and as soon as we get home, we'll wash our hands with hand soap and make sure everything's sanitized. So this is a high touch bathroom. So I always like to have my antibacterial spray, clean it up at least once every other day, especially having a baby as well. I'm just really cautious of having everything really clean and making sure the sink is nice and clean, and there's just something really satisfying about a pristine looking sink and faucet and countertop in a bathroom. Am I right? Looks pretty clean here. This makes me so happy. Now I'm gonna go and sanitize any high touch surfaces. I'll be using the Wet Ones wipes. These are amazing for in the house, and we also have one in the car. So I like to go around and just sanitize any door handles, the locks, keys, any handles that we use quite often. Everything from the laundry machine, the dials, anything that my hands or fingers touch a lot, I always go and sanitize. So even in the kitchen, our stove is another thing that we use a lot. Jeff's actually just making some food here on the stove, and I'm just sanitizing, making sure all these high touch areas are sanitized. And refrigerator, obviously something you touch millions of times a day. And of course, my workspace area. I also like to keep this very minimal and clean. My laptop is also something I touch every single day. My phone, mouse, pen, the table. Now I know we're in a time where washing our hands and making sure that our surfaces are clean and sanitized, but I wonder how many of you guys have upped your cleaning. If you have more than doubled it or tripled it, comment below and let me know. Another item in the kitchen I use every single day, probably multiple times a day, is our kettle. And you can see here that there is quite a bit of lime scale at the bottom. A very easy fix for this is to use equal parts vinegar and water, swish it around in the kettle, and then just put it on boil
and let it do its thing. You might need to run this maybe 3 or 4 times depending on how bad your lime scale is, but once it's clean, it's gonna look like brand new. If you're a humidifier person like I am, I love having this around because it just makes my place smell nice. But did you know you're supposed to clean your humidifier at least once a week because there could be harmful germs in there that are drying up? As you can see, there's a little bit of, dark black sort of like leftover residue in here, and you want to make sure you clean that. So one of the easiest ways to do this is by using some rubbing alcohol with a cotton pad and just rub it in and clean it out, and also a Q-tip. Now I'm gonna go and clean Henry's nursery. This room is probably the most clean room in our entire place because obviously Henry takes precedent and his surfaces, which he touches all the time, need to be clean. So I'm doing this probably every single day. I'm a new mom, so making sure that this space is clean lets me sleep well at night. I want to make sure that he's not touching any germs and bacteria. I also clean this diaper changing pad as well, and also the table. This table, I think everyone has this table. It's from IKEA. It's a great table to have for changing diapers, and also all of his clothes are in the drawers below. Now I'm going to use this spray. It's from Babyganics. This is just like a very safe, no harmful chemicals or ingredients in this. I use this cleaner all around the nursery, on this table, on the diaper pad, and also in his crib, and anything that he touches, I use this. I love it. It's the multi-surface cleaner. What I'd love to know for any mamas that are watching, what do you guys do to clean your baby's nursery? Or do you have any tips, tricks? What kind of products do you guys use? Do you clean every day? Do you clean once a week? What's the deal? Let me know. I'm going to do the same thing with the crib. I'm going to use this cleaner, spray it into the cloth, and then just wipe down the crib because he's actually starting to sit up now. So pretty soon he's going to be grabbing at these railings on the top of the crib. So I want to make sure that none of those germs or just saliva and bacteria stay on here. So constantly cleaning makes me feel better. And yeah, this crib, if you guys are wondering, we bought from West Coast Kids. It's one of my favorites. I love it. And Jeff just came in because he needed to change Henry's bib because he's teething right now. His bottom 2 teeth just came out, so we are rotating through bibs like 8 a day. So if you're a new mom, you know what that's like. Give me like a baby emoji below if you know what I mean. So going back to cleaning, he is in his skip hop activity gym right now, which he loves, and I am constantly cleaning this thing because he is drooling all over it. He's always touching things with it and just gets wet everywhere. So I'm always just wiping it down, making sure that it's clean. Another really funny thing is whenever I'm cleaning around Henry, he gets really focused on me. He's like, what is she doing? Why is she wiping things down? And he just kind of goes silent. Whereas like typically if I'm playing with him, he's very vocal and very happy. But yeah, so here I am cleaning more. This is the Fisher-Price like little seat thing that I think a lot of people have. He loves it. He loves just sitting in it and just playing with the toys that hang. And of course, the play mat area, which I always have to be tidying. He has so many toys. This little spin thing I love. It's from Love Every, and just some more skip hop toys and flashcards and blankies. And I always make sure that I use that multi-surface cleaner, and I clean this play mat all the time because we're stepping on it, and Jeff's on it, and I'm on it, and drools on it, barfs on it, spit ups on it. So you know what I mean. Look at his little chunky legs. So cute, right? Okay, and last but not least, the last thing I like to do is vacuum because you've dusted, you've cleaned, all that debris is coming down. So you're really working your way from the top to the bottom, just like in your shower. This is what I do. Like, you shower and you shampoo first, then you do your face, and then you work your way down. Same thing with cleaning. You go up and you work your way down. The Dyson V11 vacuum is honestly such an amazing vacuum. It's wireless. There's 3 modes. You can do it in eco mode, auto mode, and I think the boost mode, which is like high power, but auto is great because you don't have to actually change anything. You could be vacuuming on a tile surface like I am right here, and then move on to carpet, and it'll adjust to the surface that you're cleaning, which is insane. That technology is unbelievable. I just love Dyson. I love their products. They work so freaking well, and it just keeps my place just so clean. I love vacuuming. I know nobody probably loves vacuuming, but I do. Jeff's like, you have a problem. You vacuum almost every day. I just like it clean. What's wrong with that? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more lifestyle type videos like this, more tips and tricks, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.